Welcome in. How is your day going? So, without further ado, my name is Marcel and I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. Together we're teaching here yoga every day and some meditation. And we're starting right off with meditation, so if you like to join in, feel free to come to a great sit, either up in a chair or down on the floor, or up on a sitting pillow, or up on some books, and sit up tall. Every time you like to change your sitting posture, feel free to change your sitting posture. Feel free to change your sitting posture. And with that said, start our meditation here. Top left, you see the instructions. I quickly repeat them. Then this will be unguided meditation. So just connect to your breath. Connect to your inhale and your exhale. Every time you lose this connection effortlessly and non-judgmental, come back to your breath. So if you're in your thoughts, if you realize you're in your thoughts, softly and effortlessly, or effortless, release these thoughts, observe them for a moment and release them, coming back to your breath. Good. That's all what we do for the next 25 minutes. Feel free to join in for the next 25 minutes. Then we're doing 5 minutes of Shavasana. I will transfer you to that. And if you like to join in at a later time, maybe just for 10 minutes or so, feel free to do that. Attention, the top right clock isn't working correctly at the moment, so it's going a little bit slower than it should. So we will be kind of finished when it's around at 5 minutes, 4 minutes-ish. So let's start. Enjoy these 30 minutes. See you in 30 minutes. See you in 30 minutes. Exactly. We're starting right off Shadow Gloom. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you like to do some yoga afterwards, in 30 minutes, we're doing some yoga right now. It's going to be quiet time. And I know this is like new for Twitch or different for Twitch. Usual stuff going on, but maybe you like to join in, or maybe you get inspired, and that's what it's about, a Shadow Gloom. Have a wonderful 30 minutes and see you maybe afterwards. If you have any questions, I will be there for you. You can also post the questions right now, and I'll answer you back and whisper you. So, see you around, Shadow Gloom. Thanks for tuning in quickly, and see you around. So 30 minutes. See you in 30 minutes, 25 minutes of meditation and 5 minutes of Shavasana. Enjoy. And slowly transition and lie on your back. Extend your feet, bring your arms by your sides, and release your breath. Release everything, not connecting to your breath anymore. Close your eyes and just be. Feet are facing away from each other, arms are lying by your sides, palms are facing up towards the sky. Just be. Just be. And slowly Start to move your fingers. Start to move your toes. Okay, open your eyes. Come back to your body. Yawn if needed. How are you doing? Take your time coming back. Hey, Pumpkin. Welcome in, Pumpkin. How are you doing? Good to have you, if you're still here. And we're now changing over to some yoga. So if you like to join in, feel free to. I'll quickly mount the microphone. Whip. Good. And first of all, what we are going to do is sing a mantra. Oh, you're still here. I'm good, thanks. How are you, Anson? Doing great. Doing great. Oh, I love these emotes. This is from V? You also have the V emotes? Man, you have all the emotes. Great, great. V has great emotes. I like that. I like that. Yeah, and come into a great sit if you like to join in. Come into a great sit. And we are singing the mantra again today. And today it's written in the top left corner as you requested, Pumpkin. And yeah, just see how that goes. Come to a great sit, either up in a chair or down on the floor, as you like. Make sure it feels comfortable to you. And again, I'll explain it again and again for new people. This might push you a little bit away. This might push you to your limits, in a sense that, oh, what is this? I'm not here for this. I want to move my body. But still, this mantra singing has a vibrational quality to it. So we're using our voice. So it's something physical that we're doing here. And this lets you connect to your physical body. And so glad to have you, Pumpkin. Big hug to you. Woohoo! Yay! Yeah. And by the way, this is Shawn. He's here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, to support the questions. And what we're doing right now is we're singing a mantra. And if you like to join in, feel free to. We're going to take it slow, so you can just whisper it if you like, or you can just sing along if you like. And just check in with how that feels to you. If you feel pushed away, feel this feeling of like, oh, what is this? I'm unsure if this is something for me. And honor that, because this is something that protects you as well. This is something good that you're feeling. Good. But still, we want to overcome this obstacle and connect more with our voice. This is the first thing in the mantra, so vibrational quality. And the other thing is, not the second, but the other thing is, there's also meaning towards the mantra. So in this mantra, we want to connect with our consciousness, and we want to be aware of our consciousness. So we're getting conscious of our consciousness. And next to that, we want to connect with the love in ourselves, and then the love around us. Exactly. So repeat after me as I start singing. First of all, the whole mantra goes like this. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. That's the whole mantra. And you can repeat now after me. So let's go. Om Hirim. Now we repeat together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Repeat together. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Oh, sorry. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Higher. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Gurave Namaha. Good. All together now. Sing together with me. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Om Hirim Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai 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 Shri Gurave Namaha. Last time together. Om Hirim Namah Shivaya. Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. 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 Bring your hands to your heart. Bow in front of your heart. Breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And release your arms by your sides. Bring your hands up by your sides, breathing in deep. Bring your hands forward, palms are pointing forward. Get long to the top of the fingers. Feel the length from your perineum. This is between your anus and your genitals. Your perineum. Get long to the top of the fingers. And then breathing out, releasing your arms again down by your side. And in again, breathing in. Get long. Feel the length throughout your spine towards your fingers, tips. Extend out of your shoulders and release again down, breathing out. How does that feel? Great. And again, lift the hands up by your side. One more time, breathing in. And breathing out as you release the arms by your sides down. Bring your hands to your thighs and move your palms forward a bit backward on your thighs. Connect with what is on your thighs right now. What kind of feeling is on your thighs right now? What kind of feeling is on your palm? Or do you feel on your palms right now? So that might be a feeling of coldness, a feeling of warmth. Maybe. Just connect with what kind of feelings, what kind of emotions come up as you're doing this. And move your hands forward completely and backward completely. Good. And from there, bring your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. So Pumpkin, I haven't seen you streaming in a long time. Have you been streaming at one point and I missed it? Probably. I'm not as much on Twitch lately, unfortunately. And right now I'm trying to really get things started. More and more. I'm finishing up all the things that I have going on, and so I can invest even more time into the yoga. Yeah, my energy levels have been super low. Oh. Yeah, then we should do something to get your energy levels up, right? Good, and move your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Connect with your shoulders. How do your shoulders feel as you're doing this movement? As you're moving your hands forward, move your shoulders forward, then upward, then backward and down. Doing something great for yourself. Yeah, so you know, the one exercise that I really like to do is the jumping one. The jumping one really gets your energy up. You know that one definitely for sure. Otherwise, we're doing it later in the yoga lesson, definitely. And we are going for another 40 minutes right now. And we are taking care of our back today. So if you're sitting a lot, we are really taking care of our back today. Doing some back exercises and feeling good in our body. That's our goal. Release your arms, shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, your shoulders, bring the hands together, interlace the fingers and circle your wrist. Circle your wrist into one direction. Then maybe change the direction and shake your arms out again. Interlace the fingers again very, very softly and bring the other thumb forward and circle your wrist again. Great. How does that feel? And then bring one hand to the side and with the other side bring the hand up and get long from your sitting bone to the top of the finger. Get long, long, long. Really find this length. So stretch out from your sitting bone. Keep the sitting bone connected to wherever you sit. If you sit in a chair, keep it connected in the chair. So you don't want to lift it up. And we're just slightly leaning to the right or to the left, wherever you kind of have the hand on the floor. Good. And you want to feel length in the right side body and length in the left side body. Good. And release this. Breathing out, breathing in, other side. Long, long, long. Feel the length. Feel your top of the fingers. Feel the bottom of your hips. Your right hip. You feel the sitting bone. Great. Bring your shoulder blades a little bit to the back if you can. Draw your belly in a little bit. Bring your chest in a little bit. Good. Keeping both sides long and release. Good. Now with this knowledge, we're rounding to the right or rounding to the other side again. We're now rounding from your left sitting bone. Keep the left sitting bone connected and we're rounding. Drawing the belly in and up, drawing the chest in and up. You're doing awesome. Your head is in line with the spine somewhat, so it's also rounding a little bit. Breathing in deep. And breathing out. Other side. Just warming up the body a little. Drawing the belly in and up, drawing the chest in and up. And releasing. Coming back up. Good. Bring your fingers forward, bring your hands forward. Fingers are vertical, then extend the thumb up and bring the thumb in. Extend the thumb up and bring the thumb in. How does that feel? Sit up tall. Breathe in deep. Oh, I need to clean my nose. Still have some left of my cold in my body. Hope it's gone soon. But yeah. So extend the finger up, the thumb up, and then bring it in. Now circling the thumb forward. Whatever forward means to you. There's not really a forward and a backward. But circling the thumb in one direction. And then in the other direction. Good. Keep comparing the right arm with the left arm and the left arm with the right. How are you moving? How are your fingers moving? Good. From there, shake your wrists out one more time. And bring the thumbs up, the hands again forward. Make fists and move your wrists up and down. Again, fingers vertical, then fists and up and down. Great job. Really working on our wrists here a lot. Giving them some room, giving them some space. Shake your wrists out. Bring the right hand up, the thumb up, and turn it to the outside. Fingers are pointing down. Grab on with your other hand from below and push out from your shoulder. Feel a stretch in the thumb mount where the thumb is connected. Good. Pushing out a little bit. Don't push to pain, but push out to where it feels good to you. And release. So slight stretch. And then other side, thumb up, pointed to the outside, grab on from below and push out. From your shoulder out. How does that feel? How does this side feel? Maybe it feels different. Good, and release. Take your wrists out. And from here, let's come into all fours. And if you need to drink something or need to clean your nose, do that quickly. I need to do that too. So take a little break here as we're moving into all fours and transitioning slowly, transitioning mindfully. It's always important here in yoga. So as I always say, transitioning slowly and mindfully is half of yoga. Sorry about that. I don't have any button to mute myself at the moment, so sorry. Yeah, that's better. Good. Let's come back into all fours. Whoop. So what do you want? Shawn, can you move out of the way, please, a little? Thank you. Good. Bring your shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. And from there, we're doing cat-cow, just slowly activating our whole spine. So what we're doing is really breathing in deep. We start to arc up from our lower spine upward, breathing in deep. And then breathing out from the top of the head down, vertebra by vertebra down, breathing out completely. Bring the chin to the chest. And breathing in again. Vertebra by vertebra up. Breathing out, rounding. And in again. And out. Today we're going to take it to the next level. I hope you are prepared for that. So quickly come back to your heels, sit on your heels, or so either sit up on your toes, tuck your toes in, or untuck your toes, as you like. And one more thing that I always like to teach is bring the hands together. And what we want to bring together is the mounts of the fingers. We want to bring them together, then release the fingers down and release the wrist together or bring them together. And this is really important here. So why? We want to protect our wrists. And to do that, we want to push the mounts of the fingers into each other and feel the connection of the mounts of the fingers here. So again, the mounts of the fingers are where the index finger is attached, right? Where the middle finger is attached. All these mounts of the fingers here. We want to bring them together and then release the fingers down. Good. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers, feel them connected to each other and release again. And pushing in again and release again. Good. One more time, pushing in. Good. And release. Shake your wrists out. See how that feels. And just because we can, let's make some blinkers. So blinkers with the fingers. Fingers together and apart as fast as you can. Imagine there's somebody walking by in a crowd of people and you want to get his attention or her attention. So you are going blinkers. Definitely works. 5, 4. He almost sees her. She almost sees her. 3, 2. Okay. He, she saw you. Good. Let's come forward. Whoop. That person saw you. That person saw you. Good. And from here, you're bringing the right elbow down to the floor where your wrist is. So right elbow down to the floor where your wrist was. Grab on to the left wrist. And keep your left arm straight. This is important, keeping your left arm straight the whole time. As you bring your elbow down, keeping the left arm straight all the time. We're coming back into cat-cow. Breathing in deep, vertebra by vertebra up. See where you go. And don't push yourself too far here. But see where you go in this cat-cow here right now. And breathing out, rounding out, down. Vertebra by vertebra and in again. Keeping the left arm straight, straight, straight. And breathing out. Rounding out. Breathing in. And rounding down. And in. And out. See if it feels different. Make sure your left hand is still straight. Super hard to keep it straight, I know. And come back up. Other side around. Right hand straight. Grab on to the. Bring the left elbow down. Grab onto your right wrist. And from here, keep your right hand straight all the time. Starting to arc up. And down. Try to go vertebra by vertebra. Keeping the hand straight. Reach up. Working on our spine today. Come back up, shake your wrists out, and let's put on some music. Because we can. I hope it works and hope it isn't too loud. Can you even hear the music, Pumpkin? Or is it way too loud? Way too low. Now probably you can hear something in the background, right? Otherwise, I need to fix that. I need to put it up a little. Shake your wrists out, shake your fingers. Good. Next thing. I'm not sure if I can do it. Shall we do it? No, I think I can't do it, and I don't like to instruct it at the moment. So let's do something else. Let's come to the front and slowly over your knees, let yourself down to the belly. Woo. Let yourself down to the belly. So I was elaborating if I should do some table position, but I said no, don't like that. Let's do some sphinx right now. So come to lie on your belly, and bring your elbows below your shoulders. Fingers are pointing forward. Your head is in line with the spine, and your feet are pushing a little bit into the floor. Knees are pushing a little bit into the floor. Even the toes are pushing a little into the floor, and draw the belly in and up. And feel a stretch in your lower spine. Feel a lower back bend here. Think forward and up. Great. How does that feel for you? Breathing in deep into the belly, into the chest. This creates the natural roundedness in our lower spine, which is really, really important. So our lower spine is not completely straight, but it has some roundedness in it. And we want to encourage that roundedness, to let that roundedness in our lower spine come back a little. Great. Just keeping here another minute, if that's possible for you. Or if it gets too intense, you can also release. You can release down a little. Or you can push yourself even a little bit up from your shoulders, bring your shoulder blades to the back. One more deep breath. And release down. Make a pillow with your hands. And release down. How does that feel? How does that feel? Just keep here for a moment, breathing deep. And then shift yourself up again. And from here, come into all fours again and shake your wrists, shake your hips to whatever, however it likes. You know, shake your body in whatever kind of way it likes to be moved. Move your body. Why shake? Move your body in any kind of way that it wants to be moved right now. That your body wants to be moved. So maybe coming back completely to child's pose, or coming completely forward to an upward facing dog. Also possible. Circling your wrists, maybe making an endless 8 with your hips. Good. And then coming back into the middle. And from here, I'll invite you to come to dolphin today. So bring your elbows down on the mat. Fingers are pointing forward. And with your feet, stand up. Boop. And push your hips to the back. You can also bring your hands together. Push it's a little bit in together. And walk your heels up and down. How does that feel? Bend your knees maybe a little bit. Get long from your hips to the head. Feel more space in your lower spine. And walk your heels. Good. And then release down. Release your knees down again. And from here, having your hips really over the heels, hips over the knees, we walk forward with our hands forward, walking them forward, much, keeping your belly engaged, keeping your chest engaged, so we don't want to hang through. You want to find more space in the lower spine. Finding more space in the lower spine, great job. Breathing in deep, the belly into the chest. And then coming back up. Great. Bring your knees to the sides, big toes together. And we come into a wonderful little child's pose here. So knees to the sides, big toes together. Reach forward by your sides. Shoulders away from your ears, release your head down. Wherever it is, wherever your head comes down, smile. Great job for doing something for yourself today. And breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. If there's some stretch coming up, feel free to breathe in to that stretch. If you can't breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest in this position, make sure you release the waist pressure that you have going on. So maybe you're wearing a belt or something that is really putting a lot of pressure on your waist. And if you lean forward like this is increased even more. So make sure you release that waist tension that you have going on, waist pressure. And then breathe in deep into the belly, into the chest. And even just a little bit of waist pressure makes a lot of difference. Good, one more deep breath. Come up again. Let's come up and stand up. Woohoo! Take your time standing up. No need to hurry. No need to hurry. Great. And as soon as you stood up, we're starting to jump. Starting to jump out of the knees. Feet are hip width apart. Jumping out of the knees and releasing. Connecting with what kind of muscles are activated right now. And releasing all the other muscles. So releasing the shoulders. And releasing the neck also completely. And let the neck jump. Let this jumping. Let the shoulders jump, the arms jump. Great. How does that feel? And from there, jump out of the heels and reconnect with the heels onto the floor. And from there, jump out of the toes and reconnect with the toes and the heels. Really jumping. Shoulders and the neck jumps automatically and absorbing the hit with the heels. Sorry, not with the heels, with the knees. Absorbing the hip that comes up from the heels with the knees. Great. And this gives a lot of energy to you, especially to you, pumpkin. If you need some additional energy, just do that. This will give you a lot of energy. Great. And release completely. Shake your legs out, shake your arms. Whew. Good. So we're still in our back routine, taking care of our back today. And so we go a little bit further. And one exercise that we need to do, most definitely, is the one that I like a lot. So you probably have done it before with me if you have been here. So it's called wet towel, and in the beginning it's quite hard to do, but then after some time it gets easier and easier. So what you want to do is engage your knees, engage your thighs, engage your knees, engage your thighs. Release the arms like wet towels, and from the belly button we want to move to the left and to the right. And what's happening is, with the hands you start to move, and you want to find a good rhythm where you can throw the hands to your body more and more until you find, okay, that's enough, or not more, that's enough for me right now. So moving palms, the belly to the left and to the right, keeping your knees and your thighs engaged, so all the movement is coming from the belly, or almost all the movement is coming from the belly. And throwing your wrists to the left, to the right. And your head is also, can look to the left and to the right if you like to. Or you can have the head look forward, directly forward if you like to have that like that. Keep your knees and your thighs engaged a lot. And what's this doing? It's first of all giving a lot of juice to your whole spine, to the shoulders, to the wrists. It gives some massage, and to your lower spine it also gives some wonderful massage. It's really, really great thing to do. And either look forward or left and right. Keeping the head in between the shoulders, kind of ish. And from there, close your eyes. Feel how your body feels. And release. Release. Not stopping, but releasing. And if you can feel this impulses going left and right, know that this turning points, this little turning point, this is the middle of your body, this is the center of your body. Great. From there, open your eyes, shake your arms out, your legs out. Not going further into this progression right here. We could now have done some balancing, but we're wanting to come back to our back. Back to our back. That would be a better title, I guess. Back to back, back to our back, back to our back would be probably better. Good. Take your wrists out. Whew. Good. There's a thing that we all almost that we could forget here. Is the hamstrings. We want to stretch them because they are connected to our back. And when we stretch our hamstrings, our back also gets relieved one way. So bring one leg forward, the other leg is somewhat behind and bent. And from here, grab onto your hips and get long from your hips to the top of the head. and lean forward. So we're not rounding, but we're leaning forward from the hips forward, bending your back leg. You want to feel, stretch through the hamstrings. Great. How does that feel to you? And especially I like to do that because the other yoga postures where they stretch differently and sitting and stretching are not as accessible to me as this one, and this one is accessible to everybody. So this one is great. Doesn't need any kind of like accessories or something. Just can do that. Get along from your hips to the head. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And come up again. Shake your legs out. Other side. Push your butt to the back. Engage your glutes. Engage your butt cheeks. And lean forward. Get long. Your hips to your head. Feel a stretch through your hamstrings. And next to that, breathe in deep, of course. One more deep breath. And release, come up. Shake your legs out. And let's come down to the floor. Whoop. Down to the floor. And now this next exercise, what we want to do is bring the heels close to the bum. Bloop. Heels close to the bum, ankles close to the bum. This is a bridge pose. It's really, really good for our back. And especially as we come down again, make sure you go down slowly, as then the real exercise starts. So bring the elbows by your body, fingers are pointing up, and then lift your hips slowly up, keeping the knees together. You want to have them together, or the knees over the heels. Good. And from here, interlace the fingers behind your back, push into the floor, and with your eyes you want to look over the head. Your gaze want to be over the head. Push your hips even further up, keep your knees over the heels. So not letting the knees fall apart to the side. Good. Breathing in deep. Breathing out, releasing the arms behind your back and vertebra by vertebra coming down to the floor. So really checking in with your back, with your whole back. Go down as slow as you can. Ooh, great. Now from here, hold on to your thighs and sit up. Come into a boat. And from there you can either stay right here, get a long back if you can do that. Whoop. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. Or then release the arms, straighten your feet maybe, or keep them like that. Completely fine. See where you can go. Woo. Play around, be playful. Maybe straighten a little bit more and lean a little bit more back. Whew. Breathing in deep. Feel the shaking if there's shaking. Celebrate the shaking. With your feet a little. And release down. Great job. Extend your legs. Shift your hips a little bit left and right. How does that feel? Good. Bring your hands over the head. From there, get long in the right side. So right leg long, right arm long. Straighten your right leg, straighten your right leg, right arm, and then switch other side. Really great for your lower back here. Left and right. And left and right. And especially, I've been doing this for cuddly cactus, this little exercise sequence, back and more. So this was also for cuddly cactus who asked for a back yoga lesson. This was quite intense, this was quite good. A little bit longer. And a lot of great back exercises involved here. Although this one is great. Less strengthening and more stretching and doing something else good. Doing things that are good for your body in general. Good. So, what time is it? Yeah. Almost there. Almost there. So good. Bring your knees up. Grab on between your feet. With the index finger and the middle finger, grab onto your big toes if you like, or grab onto the outer side of the feet. And from there, extend the right leg, extend the left leg. Be a happy baby pose. If you're not as flexible, grab on with your index finger and the middle finger. So if you're not as flexible as me, to your big toe, and then try to extend your right and your left foot and fall to the left and fall to the right. Ooh, how does that feel? Right to the left. Happy baby pose. Be a happy baby. Give your back a little bit of a massage as well, as we've been working quite a lot for our back right now. Good. And from there, release your arms. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides, palms are pointing upward towards the sky. And we're just going for 2 minutes. Close your eyes and just be. So again, feet are extended, feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides, maybe a little bit further away than you have it right now. Palms are pointing towards the sky. Close your eyes and just be. Just be. Get you back to your body in about a minute too. Just be. Deepening your breath. Start to move your fingers, start to move your toes. And come back to your body slowly. Thank you for the raid, Caffeine and Chaos. We're just coming back to our body right now from Shavasana. I will thank you more in just a little bit. So draw in your knees into your belly and shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. Take your time, drawing your knees in towards your belly. Shift yourself to either the left or the right, coming to lie down on your side body. And from there, breathe in deep and make the side body position feel comfortable for yourself. Release all the tension in your body. Check in and soften the skin of the face. Releasing all the tension in your tongue, in the neck, in the shoulders, in the arms, in the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers. Check in your chest, in your belly, in your chest, in your belly, in your hips, in your spine, in your back. Releasing all the tension there is in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in your toes. Releasing all the tension. Great. From there, breathe in deep and feel a little lighter. And breathing out, feel heavy, connected with the floor. And with your next breath in, sit yourself up by your side and come into a final sit. So breathing in, sit yourself up. Bring your hands in front of the heart together as soon as you set up. No need to hurry. Sit up and bring your hands in front of the heart together. Honoring your yoga practice today. I deeply value that you take care of yourself or took care of yourself today. And with that said, Namaste. The emptiness inside of me recognizes the emptiness inside of you. Bow your head to your heart and release the arms. Open the eyes and welcome back. Good, thank you so much for the raid. Caffeine and Chaos. Enjoy your night. Good night, my metalheads. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it so deeply. Sorry for not coming out straight to you, or straight back to you. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it deeply. What have you been up to, by the way? Big shout out to you, Caffeine and Chaos. I hope, therefore, you like caffeine, right? Oh, fitness and health. Okay, I will check you out. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in Demi Bobemi. And we're doing here yoga daily. So this was day 281. And
welcome
if
to your
doom. Like to
doom.
join in another day, feel free to follow me. Exactly. Thank you so much for the follow, Demi Bobemi. I appreciate it. And I'm not alone here, but you're also taught by a little dragon. That's Shawn. Hi guys. Shawn is here for entertainment, energy, and motivation. I'm here for the instructions, for the support, for the questions. So yeah, we're teaching every day, and right now I need to do my little advertisement segment where I upload all these live streams up to YouTube. Next to that, if you have any questions, ideas, or suggestions, head over to my Discord. Feel free to join there. And I appreciate every follow. Thank you for that, Demi Bobemi. And next to that, we have a podcast coming up in about 2 weeks. It's live podcast. We're doing them right here on this channel. It's called Health Skill Podcast. We will be talking with Primitive Rage. He's an awesome streamer. He's also doing fitness. Let me give also a little shout out to him. I hope I wrote it right. He's a great streamer. He's very muscular and lean, and but we will be talking about what was it again? I completely forgot. Manageable habits? No, it's down in the about. It's down in about. Just check it down in the about. I love your accent. Where are you from? I'm from Switzerland, Demi Bobemi. Thank you for loving my accent. Good. And with that said, you guys, there's not much more to do than to call it a day and let's rate somebody else and share the love even further. So we are rating with love always. So hope to catch you next time. Yeah, we are here a lot, Demi Bobemi. So don't worry if it's next time, if it's tomorrow or whatever. I have a longer stream coming up this evening where we kind of like look behind the scenes of what I do behind the scenes, behind the yoga lessons and such, and behind the podcasts. And this is at 4 o'clock. So in 8 hours. 8 hours we have another stream coming up here. So if you like to join in, feel free. Or just come by and say hi. So we are rating with love and put your favorite emote around it. So like that. And let's see where we can go. Otherwise, if I'm awake, I will join. Yeah, thank you. We won't do any yoga then, but we will be talking and other things. Not quite sure what we will be doing then. But right now, let's head over to another fitness streamer. Let's check who's online in the fitness streamer segment. And then let's rate together with our newfound metalheads here. Appreciate you. And to another wonderful streamer. Vigor is online. Shall we go ahead and give some love to Vigor? You know, Vigor is also a fitness streamer. And I had a great podcast with him about nutrition already. So let me send you over to Vigor Habitus. He's amazing. He's amazing, you guys. Share with him some love. Give him a follow, definitely. And if you have any questions about nutrition, about fitness, you can definitely ask also him. You can also come to me, by the way. But I try my best too. And Demi Bobemi, thank you for coming in. Thank you for chatting here a little bit. I appreciate it deeply. You're doing awesome. And you guys, everybody that lurks here, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful night wherever you are in the world. And see you very soon. Bye bye. Bye bye. And share the love, share the love, share the love. Yeah.